Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms coming to you live from Menifee in California. Yes, we're back at Wilderness Lakes. It is hot. I was out, let's see, we got the RV delivered, picked up the RV okay, it's all nice and clean. It's had its tank sanitized, grey tank, black tank, all sanitized, freshwater tank, completely sanitized as well. But boy, is it hot. Whew. I went out, I left at the camping ground here. The only parking space I could find was one that was a 30 amp. And if you remember back a few videos ago, my RV usually runs on 50 amps. So when I'm on 30 amps, I have to be very careful of the amperage that is used so I don't blow the circuit. And so to keep the amps down, I could only run one of the two AC units, and so I had to go pick the car up after I dropped the RV off at the camping ground, and I had the one unit going, preferably the bedroom, because that's the one that needed the cooling down the most so I could sleep tonight. Yes, Jason, I purposely timed it so that I'd get back when you left. No, I did not leave. Let's see, you got here what? You get back to California just as I leave. You just wanted to avoid me, huh? No, I really, really, really want to see you. I'm going to arrange a trip to come back east and see you guys. So I've got to figure out the time when I'm not going to swelter like I am today. But anyway, so I left one of the AC units going, and I thought that would be enough. I got back, and it was like 80-something degrees in the RV. But of course, it was closed up. The sun's shining on it and everything else. I had the blinds closed to help with the heat, to help keep the heat out, reflect the heat and all of that sort of stuff. And I got back to the RV about 30 minutes ago, and it was 97 degrees inside the RV. And that was with one AC unit on. So, and fortunately, I had packed my suitcase really, really well, that the chocolate that was in there did not melt in the heat. When I opened the suitcase and went down to where the chocolate was, that I've brought back was sitting, it was still nice and cool in that portion of the suitcase. I was like, yes! So that is now safely in the refrigerator. And I couldn't put it in the refrigerator before I left because the refrigerator hadn't been on for 3 weeks, so I needed that to cool down some. But it is hot. So I've got all the windows open. I've got the ceiling fans going. I've got the fan up the front going by the driver's seat going. I would put the passenger one on, but it sounds like a plane wanting to take off. Yeah, I agree, Jason. It's some excellent packing. So I've gone from temperatures in the 30s and 40s Fahrenheit to temperatures in the high 90s. So it's a big change. Jet lag, not an issue. It has not been a problem, although I am exhausted because it has been a day of running around, a lot of driving today, just running errands and stuff like that. I did not get the grocery shopping done. That's on my list to do first thing tomorrow morning. I think the heat got the better of me, because I got to remember, in this heat I have to stay hydrated, and I definitely did not drink enough water today, so I am busy gulping down copious amounts of water just to get hydrated, so that I don't get dehydrated. And but you know, that's what it is. It's how life is. And I know that this thing is going to get hotter, because one of the places we're going when my parents arrive is we're going into Utah, and we're going to Moab, and we want to go and have a look at either Arches or Canyonlands National Parks. And of course we're going in August, which is the hottest month of the year to possibly be there, with temperatures in the 3 digits very easily. For those back in New Zealand, that's over 40 Celsius. So yeah, so I'm sitting here with all the windows open, all the screens open, and I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if I can turn this around so you get a better view of the sunset. So there's my sunset for this evening. Isn't that pretty? So, can you get RVs down to 65? Will the system work that well? I don't know, Jason. I haven't tried it yet. Oh, hang on. Here comes look at the size of this thing. They've just arrived. So we say, welcome, enjoy your stay. But this would be probably about a 30, actually it might be about a 36 foot fifth wheel has just arrived. There's the back end of it, and there's the front end of it, and that's just arrived. So they're trying to figure out, maybe they'll go in here next to me, because I actually have 2 sites next to me, and that building over there is the restrooms, and then you got the trash right there. I normally park down beyond the other side of the restrooms, down further, but those spots were all taken, and those are the 50 amp area. So, but you know, I kind of like where I is. Well, there's one over there. There's a spot over there that became available. See this one over here? That's backs onto the canal that's over there where you can actually go fishing. So, Jason, let's see, can you get down to 65? You probably could. I've just never tried that before. The most I have got on my RV down to is actually low 70s. And that was before because it's just too noisy to have it on at night. So I would get it as cool as I can. And of course, once the sun goes down, everything cools down quite quickly. And oh gosh, I am in desperate need of a haircut. I'm a sheep waiting to be shorn. So much weight in my hair. I have very fine hair, but there is a lot of it. So it's acting like a blanket on my head right now. So yeah, no, I've never tried to get it down to 65. Actually, I have, but not with the AC. Because when I first picked up Sparkles, the night temperatures were getting down into the 40s. And so there was times I'd wake up in the morning and the RV would be sitting at 62, 61, 60. Had a couple of mornings at 58. But that was without the AC system. And that was the cold night. So now that the sun's gone down, I'm hoping that the cool air that's out there, because we're meant to get down into the 60s tonight. So I'm hoping that I can pull some of that cool air in and help. Although I did notice that I've been back 20 minutes with all the windows open and the temperature dropped 4 degrees. So we're sitting around 91, around 93, 92, somewhere around there right now. But we shall see how it goes. It's going to be interesting. And yeah, got to make sure my AC units are working when we head our road trip next week. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So this week is going to be catching up on some work, prepping for when my folks come over next Monday. So this time next Monday, let's see, 8/11, this time next Monday, we should be back at the RV by then after picking them up at the airport. Not sure where I'll be parked by then because I'm only here till Friday. So I've got to figure out where I'm going to go next. But it'll be somewhere in the San Diego area so we can catch up with the family and everything else. So that's it from me for tonight. I'm going to take this unruly mop of mine and go and figure out a way. Maybe I'll go sit outside for a bit and cool off out there. And drink some more water. I think I have a gallon bottle of water around here somewhere. But I did get some stuff that I now have to unpack and put away that I got out of storage today too, in prep for the folks coming. So it's going to be a blast. Oh, so much to do in so little time. But it's going to be good. It's going to be fun. So I hope you're all having a super fantastic sparkling day. I know I have. I am completely exhausted. Oh, I still have my bed to make as well because I washed the sheets before I left and they got put in my laundry bag with the other clean laundry and stuck in the storage unit, which is one reason I had to go to the storage unit was to get my sheets for the bed. So yeah, so that's going to be an interesting hot night tonight. But anyway, that is what life is. It's all about adapting to your surroundings and things and finding ways to make things work. So have a super fantastic sparkling evening and we will catch you all tomorrow. And I believe I have some questions coming in too on travel. So stay tuned for those. If you have a travel question, send me a private message. If you have ideas for being in an RV and staying cool, would love to hear those. So put them in the comments down below. That would be awesome. I think I might go have a bit of chocolate. I haven't had my chocolate today. I think I might go have some chocolate. I've got a Whittaker's peanut slab sitting there. Might have half of that for tonight. I don't know. I'm going to go think about that because I haven't had my chocolate today. Anyway, have a super fantastic sparkling evening. He konera.